So I'm out here looking for griffins. Obviously lost my griffin in that grief/raid at the weekend. And look at this one I found. I found a beautiful 130 green griffin. I did want to obviously get as high as possible, but this, I mean, I thought the Easter event was over. Someone said the 30th actually. I'm recording this on the 29th, so I'm guessing the Easter event is still here. Is this one of our traps? Oh damn, this isn't even one of our traps. Not sure how our traps set up here, but yeah, look at this. This is super cool colors. Let's see if I can find a trap around here and we'll get this knocked out. Well, it took me a minute to get this thing in here because this trap is among so many other wild creatures. It was getting super distracted. But we should be good now. It kind of got a little bit low health because it got hit by a Bronto a few times that I was trying to kill. I accidentally hit this while I was trying to kill the Bronto it was distracted by. But in all honesty, like, it took so few hits that if it dies from this, I kind of don't really want it anyway. It's going to have absolute trash health. But we'll see. Hopefully it does knock out before I kill it. I don't think tranks do any damage, but they do seem to be doing a little bit. I can't remember if they do a little bit of damage or they do none. But it is looking like it's going to die. So I guess they do damage, but it is about to knock out, as you can see. As long as it knocks out. I mean, it might have a really good stat somewhere else, you know? Might have a really good stam or melee, so it could be good, even though it's going to have bad health, I'm pretty sure. Alright, got it knocked out. The stats are not too impressive. It does have one reasonably high stat, and of course, that is oxygen. But either way, it is a cool colour, and I do need a griffin, so I will tame it. But yeah, I don't think this will end up being a battle griffin. This will probably just be for show. You can see it was down to 100 health when I knocked it out. So this thing on 2 times going to need 11 kibble. I think it's 64 narc, somewhere around there. I'll just grab 100. But yeah, I'm going to look for some more actually while I, well, first we've got to go back and get the kibble. Well, we've got some good griffin luck today, boys. Found a 140, and not only is it a 140, as you can see, it is coloured as well. So we've got an event griffin here. Also, no way it can be worse than the other one. Surely it's not going to have an oxygen stat. Hopefully it has a stat I actually want. But yeah, let's get it in here, knocked out, and that'll be 2 griffins for today. Oh, that's beautiful. This one is way better. Its best stat is health, which is 30 points. It's got weight even 30 points, health 26 points, and it's got okay stamina as well, 24 points in stam. So oosh, much better griffin. Get this one tamed up as well, and yeah, it's a much better result. Well, I brought the Parasaur out because there's actually a base, well, a kind of like a few turrets that I blew up somewhere else that I thought looked a bit suspicious. There was nothing inside the base, so I wanted to bring a Parasaur to see what was up, but I found this guy on my journeys. Everyone is kill on sight right now. I mean, I'm not gonna, if he hasn't pink coded. Okay, he has pink coded. Oh no, let's just leave this stuff. Oh, I kind of want to kill the RG just in case. Yeah, everything's kill on site here. This is home server. I think if I was off server messing around, then maybe not. But yeah, let's check this and the RG just in case he's got something worth grabbing. I'll take your grapple. I could put that stuff away for him actually. See if he's got any space. Kind of. I've got other things to do though. I'm so tempted to kill this RG. Just in case, but you know it's going to be absolute trash. Oh, I don't know, I've got to. This is right next to our base as well. Oh, predictably trash. Kind of feel bad, kind of don't. Get off my server scene. Alright, anyway, we've got the kibble for this RG now, or for this griffin even, and we've got a little bit of we've got the Parasaur obviously even, so we can go and check out if there's any other sneaky hidden guys around. This is super strange. This guy's got like a thatch, well, 1x1, I guess you would call it. But I did find what I think is Pteranodons up there with this Parasaur. But yeah, this guy had like a turret box with about 6 auto turrets on. There was nothing inside. I thought it was going to be his base. I don't know if maybe he's logged out here and this is like a decoy. But it could be. I didn't find a Pullover, but yeah, found this Pteranodon. So we're going to check that out. I might actually just knock it out, but this just seems so strange. But is there anything in here? He's not in here. If he is, he's dead. And he's just got a bed. Now, I was thinking maybe he's just using this area to tame. That's why he put turrets down. But there was like quite a few turrets on that box. And it seems strange for someone to do that on a server where they're obviously not built up. As far as I'm aware, there's... they don't really have a presence on this server. But yeah, there's a Pteranodon here, which I guess is his. Let's have a look. Yeah, Pteranodon's called Taming. Maybe he was taming here. I don't know. Weird setup either way. Alright, beautiful. Green one is done. How did he come out? His health's actually not too bad, really. Got a long way to go with the stamina. I don't often mess with the melee unless they come out with really high melee. It doesn't seem too high, but yeah, actually it should be relatively usable. And of course, it's a cool color. Probably just mess around on home server with this one. That's one down. Other one should be well on its way to being tamed by now. Alright, and our second Griffin is up and ready, and I can already see the major differences here. 5.6 health on this, what was a level 140. Let's just whistle passive, and I haven't leveled this one either. You can see it's like more than an extra 10 levels. We've got like another, was it 15 levels above. So yeah, 4752 health on this one, which is much lower. 630 stamina. I think that's pretty similar on both. This one's actually got less stamina. The other two ones I really care about weight and melee. We've got 532 weight on this, and we've got 442 weight on this. That's quite a difference. And 211 melee on that one, and 263. So yeah, this is definitely an all-round better bird, apart from the stamina. Are these considered birds? I guess they are. They kind of look like half lion, half bird. So I don't know. I guess they're still birds. You know, they fly. They've got beaks. We're going to call them birds. Flyers at the very least. Yeah, so as I thought, this is definitely the one I'll probably be using just for around the base. The green one looks super cool, and we've also got a nice replacement ready to take out for any raids we want to do, or any griefing, I guess. So here we are at the breeding station. It's actually been a couple of days since the last cut, even though I'm going to put this all to the same video. Got one of my griffins here, and it's got a little bit of XP in it now, nearly 10,000. 2k stam now, which is basically the minimum I want, so I can afford to mess around a little bit with the rest of the stats. Might pump a little bit of health. Sometimes the health of griffins can be a little bit of a problem considering they don't have a saddle. So it's currently actually midweek. We're heading towards the end of the week, and I'm looking to breed a few more things for the weekend. It's all about the weekend raids and fobs, and here I've got a couple of wyvern eggs. Well, the fire wyvern eggs aren't so popular here, so I'm going to grab these. I'll hatch these. Gonna go for another Argent and a couple more Parasaurs, because mine seem to have disappeared. Well, actually, I think one of them was lost in the raid, and the other one, I don't know where it is. I think this is actually my Argy over here. This is one of my Argies. Someone leveled this in weight, though, which I guess is fine, but unfortunate. So I do need some more battle Argies. I think I've only got one, really, because now this one's been used. So yeah, we're going to hatch the Argies, the Wyverns, and a Parasaur. Just one Argent should be enough. We've got plenty of stuff around, but it's always good to have imprinted stuff for if we go on raids, and it'd be nice to have my own Wyverns for meat running, and I might have a health one. We'll see how the stats turn out, but the idea is I'll probably have a weight one for doing meat runs and a health one for maybe, you know, raiding or whatever. We'll see. So those are down. Those have got a couple of minutes. The Argent will probably have about 10 minutes on it. 15 minutes. Okay, that's all good. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, so it is kind of good. And the Parasaurs will probably be any moment now. 3 minutes. Okay, so we've got a second to wait. Once these are hatched, the plan is I'm going to go and kill some wyverns, get a little bit of milk, and also use it as a chance to level this thing up. Let's go get this drop, seeing as we're waiting. And also might go and just have a look around for things that might be useful. Like I'm going to go and, well, see if there's any people on the server that are hidden, maybe using the Parasaur wyvern, and also maybe go get some wyvern eggs of my own. So I actually collected them. Yeah, rubbish drop as per normal. But anyway, yeah, gotta wait for these eggs to hatch now. And here are the parasaurs. First one popped. I don't expect these to be anything special. These are just like first line. You might get a colour out of them or something, but nah, these are just both the dark green colour, which I think is the colour of the dad, but nothing too crazy here. But I thought I'd take this opportunity to also mention that I'm going away this weekend. It's actually my birthday on the 3rd of May, so I'm not going to be around this weekend, which means no video on Sunday. I know I quite often upload on Sundays, but just to let you know, there probably won't be a video till next week now. So the week that starts on like the 5th or 6th of May. Can't think which day it is right now, but yeah, that will be we'll be back to our regular scheduled stuff then. So yeah, just in case you were hoping for one this weekend, there won't be, but obviously I'm uploading today, so it's all good. Oh, and here the wyverns are popping. Damn, the time travels quick when you go and do other things while you wait. Two beautiful wyverns. Now the Easter event has stopped, but I was hoping maybe these had been from the event, but they look pretty normal colour, even though it's a little bit dark here. So we have 6.8 health, 600 stam, or 670 stam and 650 weight. What we're looking at here, higher stam on this one, I think that's the same health, is it? And the weight is a little bit lower. Yeah, okay, this one seems like the one I'll use for maybe turn into a battle wyvern. I think it's got a slightly higher melee as well. Yeah, it does. Okay, so this one will be the weight one, and this one will be my raiding or battle wyvern. Very, very nice. Not too bad stats. Obviously, you can see there's nothing special there in terms of stats, but it'll do for me. Oh my god, this is my missing RG. This is the one that I couldn't find. Oh, do you know what? I thought that I remembered it only had a pink head. So that's why when I saw this, I didn't think it was mine. But yeah, this is one of mine. Oh, and it hasn't been leveled. Nice. So this can be my battle RG. Now, as you saw in a previous video, obviously I was using an Argent on a raid because it's all I really had. But it was kind of useful. They're quite hard to whip off of. Like, you have to be very particular. 2k stam is what I had on that one. That was kind of useful. I did find the weight useful as well, as I kept on getting kits. So I don't know, a lot of the time I found I didn't quite need 2k stam. Let's get the weight up a bit more to 1.5, and that's going to be plenty. And also it's not going to be completely useless if people are looking to throw kits in. Actually, I think we can go up to 2k stamp here to make it nice and round. And let's see how we can go high on the health with just 10 levels. 6k. That's actually not bad. Yeah, so this is actually a little bit better. Even though I didn't manage to get an imprint because I'm terrible at raising stuff, this is a little bit better. So this is one of my new battle argies. Having a look around at these theories, I really should get a theory at some point. Maybe if I spare a little bit extra time, because obviously there's no gigas on here or whatever, so this is one of the meat run dinos still. There's no Velonos either, and you can see these theories are actually coming out okay. Allos seem to be pretty popular on here as well. Lots of people using allos because of the mate boost as well. Seem pretty similar stats actually, probably just a little bit weaker than a theory without a boost, but maybe with the alpha boost, like you can see this one has, maybe it will have, you know, be up there with the theories. And also Spinos, we've been raising a few Spinos, but I can't see them up here anymore, so I don't know if maybe the crew's thinking that they're not really as useful as we first thought. But there was loads of Spinos up here, and now I think they're like either somewhere else or they're like running around in the wild because they don't want them anymore. Obviously there are Rexes as well. Let's have a little look how the Rexes are going. I mean, I've got no idea like how these are in terms of... they're pretty average, but I don't know what our breed lines are like. But I think those are mainly for boss fights, if they ever reintroduce boss fights into... Actually, I'm not sure. You might be able to do boss fights on here, but I know obviously there's no tech engrams yet, so we're still waiting for that. But yeah, this is about to hatch. Not too much of an emergency now that I've found my other Argent, so I know I do definitely have a couple. But yeah, it's always nice to get another Argent. Also, maybe let me know in the comment section down below which creature you'd like to see me breed, and maybe using some PvP for a bit of fun. Maybe some carbon image, you can see here. Maybe a good old-fashioned kangaroo or procoptodon, or maybe an allo. I don't know. Let me know, and maybe I'll raise some different stuff in the next video where I do a little bit of breeding. So that's actually going to round off today's episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with me while I replenished some of my tames and got some new breeds going as well, ready for the weekend. The next video will probably be some PvP, either off-server griefing or hopefully part of another big raid, because that last one was really fun. But as always, don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't done so far. Subscribe if you're new and you're not subscribed. And there's also going to be some more of my videos coming up on screen now for you to check out if you'd like to check out some more of my stuff. But that's it for now, guys. See you next time.